Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Geek Plan. I am Jeff, and I am by myself for this week's episode of the Cantina. So it'll be just me talking about this beer, and Jason will be back next week. So let's get into the beer for today. It's going to be by Urban Artifact. It is Operation Plowshare. There we go. It's a blackberry Midwest fruit tart. On the back, it reads, Operation Plowshare was a general term for refocusing the efforts of nuclear explosions for peaceful purposes. We turned this sour bomb into a delicious jelly donut flavored ale. Drink fresh. This Midwest fruit tart has 2,400 pounds of blackberries and 60 grams of vanilla beans. Real fruit is heavy, gently turned end over end before opening and serving. So I want to do that. You want to take it, do end over end before serving, gently, so as not to shake up the beer because you don't want it to spray in your face. I mean, it'd be funny for you guys to see that, right? Okay, looking for the percentage. I'm guessing it's probably like 5%. Okay, no, I'm wrong. It is 7.9% alcohol, and it's a 12-ounce can. There's the back with the jelly donut and stuff. See? Yep, and there's the front. All their stuff has that kind of a look on the front. Their logo and then their description, their what it is, and then the description at the top. So let us crack it open so you guys can hear. There it is. Now move my arm out of the way so I can actually pour this bitch. So let's pour it. Wow, that is thick. That is a thick one. I saw this on their website. I think it's on their Facebook page where I saw it and how thick it was. Now watch this. Look at that. Look how long it took for the fizz to go away. Look how thick that is. Yeah, that's a real thick one. So yeah, let's give it a try. It smells really fruity. Of course, it's a fruit tart. It should. Wow. It's not sour like a sour. It's definitely got a little bit of sour to it. It's more tart than anything. Definitely can taste those blackberries. Wow. I love blackberries. When I was a kid, we had a blackberry bush all along our fence in our backyard, and we would eat a lot of them. My mom and dad would get pissed, be like, stop eating all the blackberries. We want some too. And of course, we didn't. Yeah, that's really, really good. Again, look at that color. Thicken. That's a thicken. Yeah. I really like that. I really do. These come in 4-packs. Urban Artifact. Really, really good stuff. I've had a lot of different things from Urban Artifact. Quite a bit. They are from Cincinnati, Ohio. So I'm sure there's a lot of places you can get it. I know they're a little bit more widely distributed than some of the beers we discuss. So definitely check it out. I've probably had maybe 10 to 15 beers from them. So definitely give them a try. And if you see anything on the shelf from Urban Artifact, I would definitely recommend picking it up. They do fantastic stuff. A lot of it is like tarts. They do a lot of sours and tarts. It looks like I'm looking at their website right now, and I believe this is the one that actually has the dill pickle goza that Jason has in his fridge that he's holding off on opening until we actually try it on camera. His last one. They do a pickle one. They do some IPAs, double IPAs. Coffee sours, wild IPAs, different things. They do quite a few different things. There was a cranberry lemonade that I had from them. It was a tart, kind of a sour beer. Really, really good. Definitely recommend picking anything up from Urban Artifact. You see it on the shelf. So check your local liquor stores. And while I'm talking I'm going to put on screen here. I took a video last time I was in the liquor store. Me and Jason talk about quite a bit. You know, we have really a long kind of hallway with all kinds of craft beer and stuff. So I'm going to basically, while I'm talking here, you'll see this video. You walk in, see the beer cooler, hit it, turn left, and the first stuff's like domestic stuff, and then the farther you go down on the coolers on the right, it's a lot of the craft beers that are known like nationwide or worldwide. And then the farther you get down on the coolers, there's more unique stuff. And in the middle, they have all their stuff separated by like different companies, and like they have one side for bombers and bigger bottles, and they have one side on where it's basically all the stuff they have broken down. They're selling as singles. There's a front with a rack that has singles that they're actually featuring at this moment. So this is from like a month ago. I just wanted to show you guys because we've talked about it multiple times. So Again, there's this. We'll take another sip. It reminds me of the pressed tart we did for Rheingeist a little bit. This is more tart and heavier than that one was, because that one was more lighter. Loved it still. Both from Cincinnati, by the way. But yeah, really, really good stuff. Really good beer. Really, really recommend it for sure. So on this one, thumbs up for me. And I'm sure Jason, once he tries, if he hasn't already had this, would definitely give it a thumbs up. It's definitely a really good beer. It's like blackberries or like a tart flavor with that kind of a berry taste. Highly recommend it. They call it a tart instead of an ale or anything like that. It's called a Midwestern tart. But yeah, really good. Yeah, wow, I really like that. Also, one more thing I'd like to mention today. If you guys have an iPhone or an Android or a smartphone in general, there's an app called Untappd. It is UNTAPPD. And it is basically an app where you can rate the beers you've had. You can search local breweries around where you live to see what they're releasing, and you can set notifications for that brewery. And when they release a new beer, you'll get notifications. You can connect with friends, create a profile. That way, if a friend tries a new beer, you can see it. This is not a paid promotion, by the way. I do not have any connection with Untappd, but it is an app that I just started getting into. I definitely highly recommend it for you guys. If you have a lot of friends, especially that are into craft beer, when you see what they rate a beer, you also can share what you've rated a beer. You can toast it. You can comment on their selection as well. And maybe another way for you guys to discover local beers in your area. So I definitely recommend checking that out. So go to your App Store or Google Play Store and download it. I highly recommend it. You can also connect with Facebook friends and invite friends that way too to join you. It is an app definitely worth recommending. So that will be it for this week's episode of the Cantina. In the future, we will actually be getting a couple more people involved with the Cantina. There's a local brewery around here that's brewing a beer, like a sour ale that was Sour Patch Kids. So we're actually going to go to that brewery in the next few weeks and try that beer and let you guys know how it is. It's something they don't bottle at the time, so it's going to be hard to get unless you live in our area, but we wanted to just try it on camera because it is a beer. It's a craft beer, like a local craft beer. That's what we're all about. And we want to hear from you guys, too. I've heard from some people on Facebook that I know personally, but anybody else who's watching, is there something you guys tried lately that you really like? Is it something that you recommend? Is it something that maybe we could find? Because Jason has connections with distributors here in Midwest, so it might be easier for us to get a hold of something. Just let us know in the comments below, and hit us up on any of our social media. All the links are in the description. Check that out. And also our Patreon is in the description as well if you guys want to help out. Anything you give to Patreon will go right back on the channel via it for a new camera, cables, mics, anything we need. We do appreciate it. And at the time of recording this video, we are at 193 subscribers. Really close to 200. When we hit that 200 mark, we're going to have a really cool giveaway, so keep an eye out for that video coming up as soon as we hit 200 subscribers, so you can find out how to enter. We'd appreciate it if you hit a like on this video. It really does help us out. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, definitely hit that subscribe button. We would really like that. Join the community. Join everybody else. We do have a Discord as well. Speaking of community, link is in the description below. And hit that bell for notifications so you can stay up to date on all the episodes of the Cantina and everything else we do here on the Geek Blend. You'll be seeing this on a Tuesday, so I hope you guys are having a great start to your week. I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, I'm Jeff for the Geek Blend. And if you geek about it, we'll speak about it. See you guys next time. Cheers.